never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
Third. Pushing Daniel in fourth. He's one of the only riders running a clear visor. You can really see.
Not eight abreast this time.
There you go. Once again,
Edges has disappeared, hasn't it? Because you know, Singapore is already back with them.
The focus from his eyes at the moment. He's got Sullivan Mounty, but this is the best we've seen from the British rider Mounty. Peter, the fastest rider of the race is Morelli in 18th, though. He's at the back of this group.
And as you say, they entered the straight with about a 4 bike lengths lead, but that has gone.
But crucially, they weren't able. The number 4, really, really good job from him. That's the kind of progress you want to see from a rider in their second year. You could be as fast as you like. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
Brian was superb up the inside. He really is.
To overtake him down the first turn that time around, so they can eke out more of a...
And the fastest lap of the race went to Ramadipa down in 10th place on the last lap, so this is good there, which is great, but that's the first corner, not the last corner.
How many riders went so wide there? An advantage in the third and fourth sector again, perhaps. They can start to try and make a break.
Bunch here, it's still going, you know, really quickly, but it has split up now. It is...
I just saw, I think it was Moundsy who went up the inside of everybody once again. Morelli, so that was the point of making, you know, fast.
Right, so that is the 7th of Beñat Fernandez, the 17-year-old Spaniard, the winner of race 2, and only like 20 riders in the first group.
And tell you what, Mike Yu keeps looking behind him, and now it's rider on track, but you've got to make some passes as Mike Yu goes onto the gravel there. Well, Morelli will certainly make a pass there, because
he has the advantage for the moment. 70, Christian Daniel Jr., the American 16.
Sullivan Moundsy, who's actually taken the lead as they run out from the final turn and down to start and finish straight. So he goes up the inside of him. He's alongside David Gonzalez, now yesterday's second place finisher.
And great to see the year-old in second place. Brian Ariarte in third, and looking right back there is Marco Morelli. Superb, a Brit in front at Rookies Cup, and we haven't said that for a while. But it is the 4 of Sullivan Moundsy, the 45 of KJ Moynihan, the 18-year-old South African there at the back of that grid, the 95, the Argentine 17-year-old. As you say, Matt, almost certainly it was him who was 18-year-old Englishman who has the advantages as they go across the line. But side by side, he's learning a lot, running a faster pace than I've seen him all season.
Brilliant stuff from Mondinho.
And ran wide at the first corner a lap ago and lost so much time. He's already lost it, I think. He could end up, let's see how he ends up into the first corner.
Come on, that's the kind of improvement we like to see as well. As we look back towards the front, Danish overtake. He's got KJ Monignane for company as well there, who set a 2:02.1.
Brian Ariarte on 51, but then Zen Mitani
getting squeezed. Diggs Moundsy, another rider making big improvements for their second year. Up through Arabiata 2, we come one just behind him. That's a really quick lap from the South African. We've not seen too much improvement for him so far. Deary me! It was very, very close in there, wasn't it? So Ariarte, so it's Ariarte then, the series favourite coming into this year, who is leading the way, but not for this year in terms of his results, but he's far more in the mix than he was previously. Just off the back of this group now. From Mitani then, and you've got Moundsy still managed to slot third, so well done as Beñat Fernandez tries to go up the inside, fails that time around.
And you saw the 34 there was Zen Mitani. As we say, he was right at the front, and just as
defended Sully, great job, almost led over the line, but he still maintains that third position.
The 13 of Aski Danish, he's in the hunt there very much in 5th place, just ahead of Veda Pratama, now back in 10th place. The 54 of yesterday's winner, Veda Pratama.
Now.
Yeah, and he's not happy to sit there, he's having a look as up the inside of Zen can't do it there, Brian.
Christian Daniel in third there, lurking, that's where he started.
He's got some work to do from there.
What has he got in his pocket? He's got Hakim Danish just ahead.
Ariarte still has the advantage over the Japanese, then the Brit.
On the grid, he would dearly love to come away with the win. He feels so good this weekend, as we saw in the pre-show. Ahead of him on the track, the Malaysian, our series leader by 23 points. I think it was Mitani who went over the curbs last time around, because he's quite comfortable with it moving around underneath him, although that yesterday, but the problem is 16 other odd riders trying to...
crest, and it's Brian Ariati who has the advantage.
Oh, Sullivan was a bit much. You got Yaroslavka pushing behind yesterday's race winner, Veda Pratama. They do exactly the same thing.
And as we discussed yesterday, nobody, showing any.
Mounsey getting a bit, he's sacrificing a lot of his drive there as he was going up the inside. I didn't really. This is what happened all into turn one. Look at it, just get a bit. I mean, it was Pratama who just dove.
Kind of advantage. They're still not lapping quite as quick as they did in qualifying. So in theory, they
think he had too much room to go.
Right. So Brian Ariati
got the inside of everybody.
That's tight, isn't it?
That is very tight. Still managed to get it turned. I think he used
and go quicker, but absolutely impossible so far for anyone to break away. Let's see if I'm with the advantage, but he's already giving the slipstream to the number 7 of Benyat Fernandez.
Christian Daniel is a bit of a berm. Yes, he did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Uriarte can do it. He's a little bit further ahead of the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. He could hold.
And Mike Hugh round the outside as well as they come down over the crest towards Sandonato's elbow.
Bit of rubber on leg, rubber on leg, wow. Definitely there, the old Alpine stars. The advantage, and he's very good at the end of the straight here, but they're picking up the slipstream. They're going to catch him, they've caught him.
So it's going to be the tie rider leading them into Sandonato. How late can he break, though? He does lead them through. But
getting a bit of Pirelli.
Goodness me.
Right, so it is still the 4 of Sullivan Mount already. He goes from first to where going into the corner. But
he's all swirly on the brakes.
But he manages to hold the inside line there and get the drive up the out front. Absolutely brilliant stuff. He has the slightest advantage over the 34 of Zen Mitani. They got back to 3rd, 4th place. Up the inside is Benyat Fernandez.
Oh, he pushes the wide though, and
so he's done a superb job there of holding his advantage in the lead over Benyat Fernandez on the number 7.
He's a big loser, that
18-year-old Japanese. Who's that wide round the outside?
That was Mike Hugh round the outside there. He keeps looking. It's going to be Mounsey who leads coming out of Sandonato then. But for how long will Benyat Fernandez get him on the cutback? He does. Last time around was actually Carter Thompson, the number 50, pushed back to 13th place now, Peter. That's just the name behind him, though. He needs to just eyes forward. I mean, they all do, to be honest. Like, stop looking behind you. Yeah, there's 17.
Side
squeeze
by
him
side.
out. Look at that. Ooh. Brilliant. Brilliant. But Sully gets it back straight again. Go on, Sully. Have some picture of where we're at the moment with these, with the slipstreaming down the start and finish straight.
And you saw that red tape.
Other riders around you. Get on with it.
Yeah.
Who's going to lead into the final turn? It is Mounsey. Go on, yes, there! That's what. Oh, that was
move over.
Brutal, brutal. But
flying on the ground there. That's very likely the tape that they have on the.
Who leads into the final turn? He takes a sweeping line across the front of Christian Daniel. Tries to. But fair, well done, Sully. That was as aggressive as it can get.
Too wide.
He goes wide. Wait.
Radiator to keep the temperature up, but as it rises, they have to pull it off. So the 85.